Sipping and tripping it, yeah. Sipping and tripping it, sipping and tripping it, yeah. Sipping and tripping, yeah. Sipping and tripping it, yeah. Then you want my shop. Sipping and tripping, yeah. Sipping and tripping it. Sipping and tripping it, sipping and tripping it, yeah. Sipping and tripping it, sipping and tripping it, yeah. Sipping and tripping, yeah. Sipping and tripping it, yeah. Then you want my shop. Sipping and tripping, yeah. Sipping and tripping it.
Hey! Welcome to another amazing episode of Sippin' and Trippin'.
How y'all doing?
How you
life?
doing? I'm your host, Martell.
I am Donna.
Okay, he wants to be Donna today. Okay, he liked that dude again. I won't spill too much tea tonight. Hopefully.
Wow.
Actually,
Yep.
I won't.
That's me.
Because I know what happens when I spill tea, honey.
What happens?
Well, I'm not going to be messy tonight.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let's just say.
I already had somebody try my patience earlier, testing my gangster. So
What?
that's what we won't do.
And I'm already on the edge with you already.
I'm on the air.
It ain't glory. I said the edge. So, you guys all know my birthday was on Saturday.
It was.
I had a memorable night that I would never forget,
Yeah.
and Dana will never remember.
I never will.
When I tell you, there was the first time in my life where I wanted to take a crowbar and knock Dana upside the head multiple times.
Listen, I told y'all. Well, I didn't tell y'all, but I told you and everybody else that was with us that night. Friday night, I kept it cute because I was driving. I said, I'll drive. Boom, 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 boom. I said, Saturday night, I'm not driving. Nobody has to drive. We're turning up. And maybe turn up, I did. Okay? That's what I did.
No. Let me let you guys know. There's a level.
Uh-oh.
There's a line between turning up
Uh-huh.
and then team too much.
Oh.
And then there's another line that says girl really. Dana was beyond girl really. Beyond. I even have video footage, which I forgot to send it in. People walking up and looking inside of people's cars at the McDonald's drive-through line.
Okay, so what had happened was...
You don't even know.
I actually remember this part. We was in the line at McDonald's, and the car in front of us was taking forever, and I was just like...
They actually stole our food.
And yeah, in my drunk mind, I'm like, let me go check on them, see if they're all right. So I got out the car in the drive-through, and I walked up. I didn't walk up to the car and like look in it because they had tents, but I just walked past the car and I was just like,
You try to look at it.
y'all all right? And then I walked around McDonald's. I needed some fresh air.
That's why they stole our food. And we had 2 orders. We picked this guy all 3. You can't even do 3 orders in the drive-through.
That part.
They can't even. I'm like, well, did they pay for it? No, we paid for them in the back. They said, oh, that's my order back there too. They just gave it to them. If they gonna say, first of all, they were witches.
Who
They
witches?
The people in the drive-through. They said, oh, is somebody's birthday in here? How the fuck y'all know it's my birthday? This is my birthday. See, I forget. I'm like a Puerto Rican in that sense. You know how like a Puerto Rican, you never gotta ask Puerto Rican, are they Puerto Rican? Because they're gonna tell you 27 times non-verbally that they're Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
By their socks,
And
their shoes,
verbally.
their hair, their little car emerald.
Yeah.
You know? But you know it's my birthday, bitch. I was
That part.
radiating glitter.
That
And I was
part.
beat for the gods.
I
Hello
have-
to everybody watching tonight.
I had fun
Yes.
Saturday night. So,
Mhm.
did you have fun?
Um,
Did you have fun Saturday night?
My favorite part of Saturday night is when you jumped on the bed and you fell off and I almost broke your
Okay,
neck.
so here's the thing. I had like a whole like abrasion on my wrist, and I woke up the next day. I was like, "Why is my wrist like it's like a carpet burn?" I was like, "What the fuck? Did I fall or something?"
He did.
And
That was
Martell
the
told me that I fell.
Best part of my
off the
night
bed.
is when he fell.
And wait,
That-
apparently this is what you told me. I fell off the bed. I sat up, sat Indian style, and went to sleep.
Yeah, and I left him. Now, mind you, we all had our own room.
Yep.
So I said, I'm going to come back, girl. I'm going to come back. I was lying. I was going to eat and go to sleep.
That part.
And so I left him. And I then, other reasons why I didn't go back and check on you, I said, well, if he died, he died. Fuck it.
Oh,
I can't say those reasons now. Yeah. But guess what? We're here. He's queer.
apparently I was team too much at the bar.
No, beyond.
It was beyond.
You were beyond.
Oh.
As Pierce something to say, beyond. She's beyond.
I had fun. And I
You
found
know
a
what?
boy, and
First of
I
all-
liked smelling him. He smelled
You
nice.
smell his under armpits.
He smelled good.
First of all, I want to say one thing.
He smelled like a
I don't
man.
know how come I wasn't drunk. I took several shots at the bar.
We took all the same shots.
I
No.
took more.
Oh.
I took some in between your shots.
Oh.
And, well, you were going in between my sets. But,
Yeah, I was.
you know, I got Lidiana, and I guess I was so furious, honey. The liquor was, first of all, I think it's true.
Furious.
I think it's true.
Furious at what?
I think it's true. The people were saying, I saw on Facebook the other day,
Uh-huh.
that they're diluting the liquor down in the world. They're diluting the Hennessy. They're diluting down all this stuff that makes you feel good. And I think the shots I was taking, they were diluting it down
Why?
with water. So you buy more.
Oh, well, that
Mhm.
makes sense.
They put more water up in it. Because I didn't get drunk. And I was upset.
I got drunk.
You did.
I enjoyed myself.
But we got some tea to o'clock.
we do.
So I was being like Brandy. I was sitting up in my room watching the Wendy Williams show. Oh, and she gave us some tea. We're going to give to you. I was trying to keep that low.
Yeah, that
So,
was cute. You kept it.
after the Wendy Williams show, on Sunday, I was on the internet as I normally do, and I was on the lovebscott.com, which I love, and other shows. It was like reportedly Wendy Williams' mother had passed away, so I was like Stocky Wendy, she was young. Okay, I was stalking Wendy's page trying to see if it was true or not, and they never said nothing. So I got up the next morning to watch Wendy Williams' show on Monday, and she came out and she said, "Well, guys, it's true. My mother has passed away. She is no longer with us." She goes, "Well, she's here with us, but she's not here with us anymore." And she was like, she kept it together. She was telling the story about how her mom passed away.
Yeah.
If you watch Wendy Williams show, you know her mother's a staple of the show.
Right.
She's like another co-host like us, you know? And she was saying, you know, my mom has passed away. She was like, you know, with Corona and everything going in the world, I really don't know the day, the time. She goes, it was many weeks ago. So, with me, I did the math many weeks ago, and she said it was 3 minis. That would have been around the time when she came to work, when she was high or drunk or something, allegedly.
As a kite.
When she was not in her right mind, allegedly.
She was not.
And allegedly.
It wasn't allegedly.
I don't want her to sue us, girl. We're going to say allegedly.
You can look at her and tell she was not, baby, she was intoxicated. We don't know what the substance was, but she was intoxicated.
Allegedly.
Girl.
And so, I was just like, oh my God, her mom passed away. And then I was just like, you know, she ain't missed a day on the show. And so I started thinking, I was like, something ain't sitting right with me. And so I was like, something ain't sitting right with me. So I put on my thinking cap. Yes, Black Lives Matter. I put my thinking cap on, right? And I was like, let me do some research. So I started researching. I said, something ain't right. And upon further investigation, I found a page on YouTube. Well, it gave me a link to her brother's page, where he has a YouTube page. He does like a little YouTube show. We're talking. All about like motivational.
Need a nap?
I do. I'm tired. I'm wore out, girl. He do like a motivational speaking and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he was pretty simple. Saying, yeah, but you know, now you guys all see why Wendy's been the way she's been lately. You know, you never know what a person's really going through. You know, she's really been going through it.
Yeah.
Her mother passed away last Sunday. So I said, hold on. She said many weeks ago. And it was last Sunday. So I got all this tea.
Yeah.
And this is where shit got different.
Oof.
So I'm looking all over the internet. I'm trying to see if anybody else got this tea that I just got.
Right.
This is exclusive.
Right.
Only one other people got this tea.
Right.
So Chad, instead of me bringing it to you guys first, which I was going to do, I inboxed my good Judy, lovebsky.com. .com. You know, when you are so legendary, you can be a .com. Like, she is lovebsky.com. One day we're going to be sipping and tripping. .com.
Boom.
.org, .net, .edu,
Hello.
.gov. We're going to have a dot something,
That
okay?
part. I need a dot.
.org,
I
okay?
need a dot. Hello, org.
.org.
Okay.
So,
ORG.
lovebscott.com. And I gave her all the information I had. I gave her the video, the timestamps, my opinions on it.
Yeah.
And we actually conversed back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
And the next day, I was just like, okay. And, sorry, y'all. A free subscription. OnlyFans. Sending me free subscriptions now. Sorry.
Oh my God.
So, Lovely Scott, she actually did her own investigation on the story.
Yeah.
And she actually posted it on lovebyscott.com. So go to lovebyscott.com. You'll see the story that we're talking about right now. And y'all welcome.
Sipping and Tripping broke it first.
We actually did something finally.
We did.
We did something. We broke a story, girl.
We did.
On lovebyscott.com.
That
Well, hold on. First of all,
Shout out to B. Hey, girl.
some people, they go to TMZ, they go to People,
Right.
Us, you know, they go to Times, they
I mean,
go to
if
US Weekly.
If we went to TMZ, we might have got a coin.
Maybe, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me say something.
Yes.
If it ain't black, it ain't right.
That part.
Baby, I'd rather take every story I ever thought about to what? LoveBigTime.com, because
That
when
part.
she goes up,
Yep.
it makes me go up.
Mhm.
Her propelling, it gives me wind for me to go up and for me to live and for me to survive and suffice in this world, darling. So,
Uh-huh.
then
What?
he got like some nipple stuff going on his. I don't know what's going. Oh, he has a hickey on that.
Oh, shit.
He has a hickey on his neck. Oh my God! You are 47 years old with a hickey on your neck.
It was looking.
Oh my God! You guys, go to our sipping and tripping something. And I'm gonna take a picture of this hickey
Don't
on
do
his
that.
neck. He has a hickey
No,
on
I
his neck.
don't.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
don't. No, I'm good.
Why you covering up there? Cause you have a hickey on your
I
neck.
just saw that.
You don't even like nobody like that. You don't even be doing it like that. With hickeys on your neck. You be doing it all like raunchy and like Caucasian.
Listen,
Mm.
I had a friend over last night.
Was he your friend?
Huh?
Was he your friend?
Yeah.
You know him?
I
You know his
now,
family?
Now I
He ain't
know-
no friend.
I know him now biblically.
You know what? Y'all not call anybody y'all friend, I see.
Don't be looking out.
I didn't look at it.
Ow.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on. Charlamagne the God, congratulations on her.
What'd he do?
So Charlamagne the God contract was up this year at the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
And
I thought that was like his show.
the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
No, it's him, DJ Envy, and Angelo Yee. They're all together. It's all their show.
Oh, okay.
Because Charlamagne, he was Wendy Williams'
Protege.
protege.
Yeah.
He worked with Wendy, and
Yeah.
DJ Envy, he was on his own thing, and
Yeah.
Angelo Yee was too.
Yeah.
And so it's actually all their shows.
Yeah.
But his contract was up,
Okay.
and he was on the verge of leaving.
Oh.
He didn't know what he was going to do. He kept saying throughout the year,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going to do, what's going to happen. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently every network was trying to get him on their show, on station, because he is like that guy to get.
He is. I can see him with like a real talk show now.
And when I tell you that iHeartRadio, who they're with, gave him a deal he couldn't resist.
Yeah.
He had a 5-year contract.
Yeah.
He's an executive producer,
Yeah.
and he's able to create and make new shows.
Oh.
And he's now an executive for iHeartRadio.
Okay. Come on, Charlamagne the God.
So,
How you doing? Listen, we
congrats.
need a show.
He says that his penis is 7 3/4.
There ain't nothing wrong with
and
that.
He said, and when it's warm, it gets about 8 inches.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Charlamagne.
Yeah, that part.
Hey, Charlamagne.
Definitely ain't nothing wrong with that. Now that's above average
Oh, damn.
according to U.S.
Yo,
standards.
Charlamagne, first of all, he has really pretty eyes. He like really dark eyelashes.
Does.
He has super dark eyelashes and
Yeah.
pretty brown eyes.
He does.
So it just makes his face look so intriguing.
It does.
First of all,
And he cleared that skin up, baby.
Baby.
Oof.
you know when you get some money, the first thing they do, they get
Oh,
the teeth and they fix that skin.
Baby.
Fix that face.
He done cleared that skin up. He looks
Baby,
good.
when I tell you guys, when Sipping and Tripping get some checks over here, y'all gonna know. We ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna know because I'm gonna have some chompers over here. They don't have some chompers. We're gonna have lace fronts.
I done already
bitch.
spent enough money on my teeth, but I will get some fronts put
Baby,
on.
watch I'm pulling all these bitches out my mouth and I'm getting new ones. Baby, veneer. Cause my ass and my anus, yeah, it's finally famous. Yeah, it's finally hot.
I
Happy
cannot.
birthday to Nicki Minaj. Her birthday was the other day.
It is.
I think
She's
it was yesterday.
38. I think it
38.
was yesterday, yeah.
So
She's
congratulations to Miss Nicki Minaj who's had a birthday.
Mhm.
Janae Aiko.
38. Janae Aiko.
So you wanna
Aiko.
you know the story?
I
Tell
don't.
me it.
I don't.
So she said she's no longer going to be using the N-word.
Oh,
in her
okay.
music.
I did hear about this. Yes, I did hear about this.
She's done.
Yeah. She's done using
She
it.
took an ancestry DNA test. She
Uh-huh.
said she's like 30% black, 33% Caucasian, like
Yeah.
33% Asian.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not too much black. I'm not too white.
Right.
And she was like, I shouldn't be saying this. And you know what? But you know what though? I really think that no one should really be saying it.
That's the thing.
So, but this is my thing right here. You gotta start somewhere.
Right.
So she's saying she's not gonna use it
Right.
in her music no more.
Yeah.
So my thing right here, if you're not gonna use it in your music, don't use it in your everyday life.
True.
Practice what you preach, like Barry White told us.
Exactly. And I think I'm all for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. But my issue comes in with the fact of her saying, well, I'm only 33% this and 30. If you're going to stop using it for the culture.
Yeah.
You can be black because you want to be and say, I'm not going to use that word anymore. You know what I
And-
mean? Like, why'd you shouldn't have had she shouldn't have, I don't think
make
you
an
should have
announcement.
justified it as, oh, well, I'm only
not
this
black enough
much.
to use
Right,
it.
I'm not, no.
Yeah,
If you,
yeah.
baby, one drop, you black.
Well,
Because it kind of comes off as her saying, well, I'm not black.
you know what though?
You know, like
I was gonna say that I was gonna use that same approach that you're saying.
Yeah.
About the one drop, but I know somebody who has more than one drop,
Uh huh.
and if I hear them say that word, I would whoop their ass. I have a friend. His name is Eric,
Oh, well.
and he's a Trump supporter.
That's because he
and
don't.
He's a Republican.
That's because he
but
don't deserve.
He denounces blackness. So I
Exactly.
feel like if you're not living in your truth of who you are, you
Right.
can't say it. Like I feel like when you look at somebody, I don't care what race they are, you blah, blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you like a little bit of Because that word was used to bring us down. We use it to bring you down.
That part.
You know what I love too? The people who gave us the name, when we say it, it makes them feel so uncomfortable.
Oh, it does.
Why you feel bad? Because your grandmama called me one.
That part. And
Bitch.
loved it. Okay. Know that. And loved it.
Motherfucker.
But
No.
that's true though. If you're gonna not use it, then don't use it. Just say I don't want to use this word because it's derogatory.
Or
word.
don't say nothing at all.
That part.
Don't say if they look at your music, if you say it as much as you say it, like it's a thing that we gonna
Because
notice.
I can't think of a Janae Aiko song right now that has it in there. But then again, I'm not a niece of her.
I'm not
so
a niece
I
of her
don't
either. Like that's like Kate Michelle saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna say it no more." I'm like, "Okay, girl, I might notice that," but she don't even say it that much.
That part.
And she black like this and not like this. Honey, I said in front of my palm for the ones listening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, podcast. I be
Hey,
forgetting
Pi.
about y'all.
First of all, I don't. I love each and every one of you motherfuckers out there.
All
I
right
love
now.
you bitches. Yes, I do. I love you. I do. I
Okay.
never met a podcast.
Ooh, I want
Like
to listen to Dream Girl
you.
soundtrack now.
Doing what you can, making our pie dreams come true.
All right.
Be strong in your heart. Oh,
Speaking of black like this and not
hold
like
on,
that.
Hold on, 1 second before you go there.
What's
I'm
that?
sorry to cut you off. See, I apologize, bitches. But we talk about podcasts.
Yeah.
We'll give a shout out
Two.
to our sponsor,
Oh.
Juanista.
Oh.
Juanista, who sponsors our podcast all around the world.
Yeah.
So he's single.
Oh.
He's Hispanic. He's looking for a dom daddy.
Yeah.
And you have to have very long appendages, strong appendages, and be ready for all the time of your life.
Oh
Now,
my.
baby, Juan ain't one of those ugly, simple looking bitches. Juan got 6-pack and muscles and arms. He has a smile that's infectious that'll bright up anybody's dark skies. That has been Juan for your consideration.
For your consideration.
Now, if we find it for Juan and not for us, fuck you, motherfucker.
that's how it's gonna happen.
Fuck him. We're gonna say fuck him first.
Child. But
Bitch,
anyway,
if we find him with me, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
prepare to be mad as hell.
Really? Okay. Y'all DM us and send us like some news first so we can approve you for wine.
Yeah.
Because we know what he like. He like them long,
That's true.
strong, and ready.
And
if it ain't
pink.
long, yeah, pink. But if you got something a little dark in the pink, send that to my personal email.
We'll do private auditions.
Private. I'm your private dancer. Oh,
Dancer for money. Do what you want me to do.
Hey,
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So, speaking of black like this and not like that, boom. Your girl, not the good Cyrus, but the other Cyrus, Miss Noah.
That's Miley Cyrus' sister. For
Miley
those who don't know who
Cyrus's
Noah is.
younger sister,
Now, if
yes.
you guys don't know, if you remember the Miley Cyrus movie, when she's singing "It's the Climb"
Yeah.
in the movie, it's the little girl in the audience that look like her.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Keep on moving.
Keep climbing, keep the faith, baby.
All about,
It's all about the climb. That's my jam, though.
I love the climb.
I'm sorry. That's
Baby.
like my white girl jam out. I'm sorry. Baby, put the climb on,
Wait.
bitch. I'm ready to run through a wall.
Baby, put the climb on. I can't be tamed. Party in the USA.
Yeah.
23. Boo!
Oh, yeah, that's a
Bitch.
good one. That's a good
What's the
one.
other one she had? Chilling with Molly. Doing whatever.
Oh,
This
that's We Can't Stop.
We can't. Baby,
No.
Molly gave us some pops.
She did.
Bitch, first of all, I just named 5 on top of my head.
She did. She
Some
gave us
of you
bops.
bitches out there, I can't name 5 of y'all hits.
Oh. So anyway,
I can't name 5 of y'all songs.
Miss Noah Cyrus
Okay.
was recorded in an interview or on social media.
Social media. No, she wouldn't. She was on the social.
Of
media.
social medias, calling y'all know Miss Candace Owens, honey, everybody's favorite white girl dressed as a black girl Republican.
She's a. You know what? I'm gonna say it. She's a graham cracker.
A graham cracker. That makes sense.
She's a graham cracker.
She's a graham cracker. Yeah.
Okay.
She's a slightly dark cracker. Yep, absolutely right. So Noah Cyrus went on her social media, and mind you, the sentiment behind what she said, I'm here with it. We're here with it, right? The sentiment.
Mhm.
It's just what she said. So what she did was she got on social media. She's called Candace Owens a nappy headed hoe. And like I said, the sentiment behind it, girl, because Candace Owens is the gum on the sidewalk that you scrape off your shoe, honey. Like she's nothing. She's She's worse than nothing.
First of all, it's like we would defend Azalea Banks when we defend her.
Exactly. And that says a lot because Azalea Banks is trash. But, so, Noah Cyrus took to her social media to say that, you know, Candace Owens is a nappy head hoe. And, like I said, the sentiment we're behind. We don't fuck with Candace Owens like that. But, again, Noah Cyrus as a white woman, you can't say nappy headed hoe. Like, you can't say it because it brings the race thing into it. And we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier. It was just like, no, girl, you can't. Like the sentiment was there. I know where her heart was at. That's why, you know how people like black people like to say that. I know where her heart was at. Like I know where your heart was at, girl. But you can't say that. And I think that we shouldn't let it slide by no means.
My whole thing is like here. If you wanted to come at her, you could have been like, you old light edges hoe, you bald head hoe, you ugly hoe, you dumb hoe, you stupid hoe, you dumb ass bitch.
That part.
You ugly ass bitch.
Yeah.
You ugly ass hoe ass cunt slut bitch.
You cracker ass.
But when you see
wop body ass.
But let me tell you something. When you say nappy,
bug-eyed
it
bitch.
make it hard for us to be like,
Yeah.
we gonna stand behind that sentiment.
Right. Yeah.
You could call that bitch anything. We'd be like, yes, girl, come here, little
Yes,
Miley
yes,
sister.
yes.
I didn't know the girl could talk ever. I never knew she talked. I never knew she could
She's
talk.
one of those girls that look like she had a lot of plastic surgery done, but I don't think she has.
I don't think so.
She just looks
she look like a porcelain doll.
She do.
She look, it's good.
She looks like
wait till she get older.
she's animated.
She do. Like a animated anime.
You know how Tamar looked like the animated version of Tony?
Okay, what we're not gonna do is talk
She
about
looked like
surgery.
no.
surgery.
She looked like the animated version of Miley Cyrus. Like they look alike. You can tell they're sisters, but we're used to seeing Miley, so you see Noah, and you're just like, ooh. I know that's.
Well, I was giving you just a little background music.
Just a
you
little
saw.
bit. Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to give you a little background music for that.
I didn't know.
I was trying to give you a little background.
But
music.
no, but here's the thing. Here's the gag. Noah Cyrus she got, I won't say bops. She sings. And I've listened to.
Okay, us saying she has bops is like us saying that Lindsay Lohan's sister.
No. I said she does not. I won't say she has bops.
Mm-hmm.
I will not say that because
Well, we should say
I can't say it.
Let's say she performs.
She performs. She's recorded music.
No, let's say she performs. Let's leave it at that.
She's recorded music.
She's Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter.
There you go. She's recorded some music. It's cute. Boom.
You
That's
listened to
it.
it before?
I've heard a song.
I never have.
Just one song or
You know,
two.
I'll be in a trap.
Have you ever heard a song you'd be like, oh, that kind of sound like so and so?
No.
That's what it was. If you hear her song, you'd be like, oh, is that Miley? No, it's not Miley. It's Noah. But anyway,
So
it's cute though. But girl, listen. Long story short,
She gonna
we
read
get
read.
you. We're here with you on the sentiment. You can't say that.
if you're gonna read.
Read, but you can't say that.
Read to where people are going to be behind you,
Yes.
and for you and not
Yes.
against you.
Yeah, no, you can't
because
say
we
that.
be like, we don't even fuck with us like that, but girl,
Right. Yeah, no, you can't say
like, don't make us feel uncomfortable trying to have your back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, girl, like, don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that because we be too good for you.
Yeah, exactly. No,
all right, so we gotta go to 45. That's in the office right now. It's suing Joe Biden.
Wait, what did we say? 20. It's the 9th. We got 22
Yeah, like
more
40 some
days.
days.
22 more days plus we got 42 days. You're right. 42 days. Of
So
45.
45 is now suing Joe Biden because of the Wisconsin
The
election.
Wisconsin count.
So my whole thing is that
Didn't he already sue Wisconsin though?
girl, yes. Well, my whole thing is this is the gist right here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Joe Biden was like, okay, girl, look here, you little silly bitch, I'm gonna give you Wisconsin, sir.
You still lost.
Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, Trump and Trump supporters, close your eyes,
Right.
open your heart, open your hands.
Close your eyes.
You lost, you silly bitch. You lost, you silly bitch. You lost, you silly bitch.
I just don't. And here's the thing that everybody's like, oh, Trump has money to sue. Like, that costs money. You know,
costs money. It ain't free.
It's not free to just bring. You gotta
Yeah,
get
man,
lawyers.
it's
You gotta get. But he's actually asking people. He's still
Donors.
asking his donors for money to help fight
First
the
of all-
election, to fight fraud, and there's people still contributing to
But you know what the
this
gag is?
to this fund.
What's today?
Like the hell?
Today's the 9th.
Today's the 9th.
So we got 5 more days until the electoral election makes the election final.
That part.
So when that's done, next week,
It's a wrap.
in the words of Faith Evans, you're gone already. Gone already.
Come on for that Faith Evans B-side.
Look up, bitch, you are gone. And your hairline's receding because you're gone.
But you know what it was? They said it. They said it after they called the election for Joe Biden. They said it. It was like Trump is gonna fight it over and over again, and he's gonna lose instead of just
But
losing
Trump
it
told
once.
us though.
Lose over and over
But
again.
he told us. Trump told us he was gonna do this.
The one, which was it? Was it Wisconsin or no? It was
Ohio.
Wisconsin or where they did the recount.
We did a recount in Ohio, Georgia, Pennsylvania.
It wasn't Georgia because Georgia was a forced recount because
baby.
it was so close.
Georgia recounted twice.
But it was
He
one
lost
of the
3 times to
states.
Georgia.
It was one. Maybe it was Georgia then.
Oh,
it was
Georgia
one of
is
the
make sure
states.
you vote.
That part for all your senators. It was one of the states where it was a close race. They did a recount, and Trump wanted them to do another recount. They did another recount, and not only did he lose again, they found another 130,000 Biden votes. Like you, the miscount was not in your favor after you wanted this recount so bad. So it was just like, girl, sis, give it up, sus. No, come here, 45, come here, sis, come here.
Trump needs to
Listen,
go.
girl, just relax, just give up, it's okay, sweetie, it's all right. Come here. I was gonna say lay on mama's bosom, but I don't want
Your
you.
mama did.
That
so
part.
fuck her.
Oh, yeah, she did.
I'm sure.
I think they're still alive.
Do you think so?
I think his parents still alive.
Should we-
They look like, baby, they look like the Hills Have Eyes people. Have you seen his parents?
He looks like he'll have eyes.
Baby, they
Okay.
they was probably
First
cousins.
of all,
I'm sorry.
you never saw them. I've never seen them in the media, so they might not fuck with him. So I'm not gonna talk about
That's
them.
true because
I'm
the
not
daddy,
gonna-
the daddy did come out and say,
So
yeah,
I'm
we
not
knew
gonna
he was dumb.
So I'm not gonna talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm not.
Yeah.
If they're still living and kicking and breathing 2020,
The daddy came
Amen.
out. The daddy came out and said, yeah, we knew Trump was dumb. We knew he was dumb when he was a baby.
because they dropped him
But anyway,
purposely.
Many times.
baby, just give it
Let's
up.
move on to Mario Lopez.
Yeah, please, girl,
Come on, let's
Mario
go.
Lopez. So, in case y'all were noticing on the social medias,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't want to break you off, but I want to make it make sense real quick.
yes,
So if you guys have not known, Saved by the Bell reboot has now started on
has.
Peacock,
Mhm.
and it was under fire the first week, first
Was it?
episode. Yes, it was because they made an insensitive comment about Selena Gomez having to get a kidney or something,
really.
and they actually had to take it out the episode and take it out because they got a lot of backlash on the first episode about
I
making a
didn't know
joke
about that.
about her having to get a kidney surgery,
Yeah.
which she got it from her best friend that was
Yeah.
on the TV show a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I
So,
didn't know about that.
Yeah, so it was like but first of all, let me tell you something. If they're not talking, what are they doing?
What you mean?
The people not talking, what are they doing?
What people?
The people.
Oh well.
The first episode, people start talking.
Yeah.
I love Saved by the Bell. I used to wake up every morning when I went to high school.
Yeah.
I watch Saved by the Bell in the morning.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you, I wanted Zach Morris to be deep down inside of me, baby. I wanted Zach Morris. Like,
I didn't want
And
that.
it-
I wanted Slater.
and then this is the gag because my husband, my fake husband, looks like AC Slater.
Oh.
Gives me AC Slater tease. You know,
Your
right there on
fake
that wall
husband.
over there. The
Oh,
no good
yeah,
ass
very much so.
motherfucker.
Very much so.
You know,
yeah.
gives me very much so
AC Slater
AC
tease, yes.
But back in the day, I liked bleach blonde. I wanted to go swim with him and have his hair turn green. But anyway, AC Slater is still winning, even though he supported Republicans and Trump. Well,
so
talk about it.
They're doing. Everybody thought it was a joke at 1st
Mhm.
I was one of those people. Thought it was a joke at
I did
first.
too.
Apparently, Lifetime and KFC
Already been in a movie.
are teaming together to come up with this little movie.
Pause. Is McDonald's doing one next or Wendy's?
We're not going to go there.
Let's go.
Coming up with this little 30-minute promotional movie about the Colonel, basically the spokesperson, the mascot for KFC.
It's a love story.
And it's a love story, and Mario Lopez is playing the Colonel.
First of all, KFC ain't got that many seasons for Mario Lopez to be the Colonel.
First of all, can we talk about the Colonel coming from the South and being like a Confederate heritage
Yep.
looking figure, and now you got this whole Hispanic man playing him?
But I think
It
that
doesn't make
no
sense.
pause. But that's right there is where good acting comes in, and that's how you know equality is here.
No.
Because they said the Colonel was American.
Fuck that.
KFC is for Americans.
Fuck that.
Caucasian people.
Fuck that.
And they said we're gonna make our Colonel like horchata.
Fuck that.
I'm okay with it.
And he a sellout ass motherfucker for
Let
playing
me tell
that
you.
part.
Let me tell you.
Fuck
I'm okay
that.
with it only because when I was growing up, there was this movie that came along where the girl was black, her stepmother was white, her sisters one was white, one was black. Her fiance
Oh, Natalie
was
Reid
Asian.
was in that movie.
I was trying to tie it in. Her fiance to be the prince
Was Asian.
was Asian. His
Yeah.
mother was black and one was white.
Father was white. Yeah.
And good acting takes you a long way.
It takes you
So,
out of the story.
If we watch this movie and he plays the Colonel,
No.
in whatever sense,
No. But here's the thing. Mario Lopez's acting is not going to take you out of that story.
We don't know.
I know.
But no, because look,
Oh, baby, I
because
know.
we're basing it on a colonel who's actually not a real person. First of all, the colonel got sexy over the years. Have you noticed that in the commercials? He got 6 packs and shit.
I ain't seen that commercial. What commercial is that?
I will send it to you, baby.
I've not seen that commercial. I know what you're talking about. They tried to modernize him a little bit.
Maybe I would get.
Oh, okay. I know what commercial.
Colonel Sanders got fine.
I know
over
what
here.
commercial you're talking about. It
So-
was like the one commercial. Yeah, I know.
I'm actually okay with it.
It's just weird, and the fact
I
that
like
it's like
KFC, so I don't know if I should watch
right,
the
like
movie.
the fact that it's like you can tell it's super promotional and super like cheesy, and the pictures for it are just like they stuck like this really fake looking like salt and pepper beard and mustache on Mario Lopez, and it's just like, girl, don't. It was, I guess, somebody in some boardroom somewhere, some marketing executives are like clapping for themselves and patting themselves on the back, but baby, that ain't it. That's just not it. I'm sorry.
That's the Colonel Sanders. That's the new one that came out last year.
Okay, you know, that's what y'all not gonna do is make me feel some
I wish I
type
could
of
show
way.
y'all.
Oh, that's close enough.
Okay.
Y'all not gonna make me
the
feel some
people
type of
watching
way about
live,
these
you can see
27 spices.
If you're not watching live, you listen to us on the podcast. Type in KFC General or Colonel. That's what I typed in, honey.
So yeah, that's coming out for y'all viewing pleasure.
Ooh, look at him.
It's like they took a white beard and mustache and wig and stuck it on a Chippendale stripper.
Baby, I wanted to get some. Well, let me tell you something. The power of a sexy man. When I saw that commercial, I don't know who KFC got a piece of chicken, but I got halfway there and I was like, girl, I don't eat this shit. I went to Popeyes.
So it goes in this order: Popeyes, KFC,
No.
Churches.
No.
Popeyes,
Churches,
really?
somebody else. Girl, first of all, we're not even gonna talk about like the hood spot. Chicken.
Uncle Remus,
Uncle Remus, KFC,
JJ's Fish. Who else? What's the other one? Harold's. No, Churches for the longest time smelled like cat piss to me.
Really?
Cat pee.
Was it that just everyone you went to, or just that one?
Every single Churches I ever went to when I was little
always
smelled
thought
like
their
cat
secret
pee.
ingredient.
It's
I
cat
always
pee.
thought
I think it is. I
that
think it's
their
cat pee.
biscuits were nasty.
And everything is nasty.
No, but until I got one fresh one day.
That's
Baby,
true, a fresh Churches biscuit. But here's the thing,
got
though.
honey on it.
Churches will give you 37 pieces of chicken, and they all be
$5.
this big for $5. And they genetically modifying that shit. There is no way you can tell me ain't no breast of this chicken as big as my head, and it's $2. No, they genetically modify, and that's why you ever seen little girls in high school a couple years ago, and they titties was boom boom boom, and they booty boom boom boom. They was eating that Church's ass chicken.
Wait,
with them hormones in it, girl.
I'm gonna go to church chicken tonight after the show,
Baby.
I'm gonna give you a piece of church chicken. So I can
You gotta get the breast. You gotta get the breast.
Oh, I don't like white meat.
You gotta get the
First of all, can we have a little moment right now?
For what?
Tell people what Sip and Trippin' did today.
Oh,
So guys, it was my birthday wish.
speaking of breast.
for us.
Hold up.
It was my birthday
Absolutely
wish
not.
for me to finally do something that I've been wanting to do for years. And me and Dana today, right before the show, we went. No, we're not gonna show the people.
Why?
They can't see us through the podcast.
Just okay, and just a little one.
No, it's okay.
Just for the podcast,
They gonna
the
do
visual of a fat brown titty with a blue band-aid on it.
that. So we went into the tattoo shop today, and we went and got our nipples pierced.
We
For the
did.
same person.
We did.
We both have nipple rings now.
We
We got both of them done.
Yes.
But Dana went first.
You know what? That's a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry. Who goes out and gets one nipple pierced? Like, that is so
You're not
irritating
gonna
to
be
me.
my salvador like that.
No, he's got both.
Mhm.
Yes, he do.
We don't.
He don't?
Nope. So
That's
we're gonna
irritating.
We're gonna stop.
No, but no. Why? But no. That's like getting one ear pierced. Who does that?
When I first got my ear pierced, I got one
I got
first.
my left one first.
Yeah.
That's
And then you got the other one.
That's a straight ear.
Straight.
The straight ear.
But then you gonna get the other one. I just can't. I couldn't imagine. I would feel so. I'm very OCD. I'm very. Everything has to be symmetrical. Like, I need no. And the man told me because he pierced the first one and it hurt. Don't let anybody lie to you.
It hurt like hell.
It hurts.
First of all, Dana was like yelling and screaming in the room. I'm like,
Oh, baby.
do I want to go next?
Girl, I seen
Baby.
it in your eyes.
Oh no, I was playing.
No, you weren't.
No, I was. No. Let me tell you. No, for real, I'm real shit. When you were back there doing all your antics,
It wasn't even that much.
But let me tell you,
It
it was enough.
Hurts.
I was like this right here. I said this right here. I was like, girl, that's Dana. She likes to put on a show. You take your ass back here.
I don't
and
like
play
to put
around
on
with
a
it.
show.
So, but it's just what you do.
Anyway.
So I was like, I was going to sit there. I was going to put my nipple ring in.
Oh my God.
And I got we
It's
have
a ghost.
audience coming in. We have the legendary.
Don't do that.
Never mind. Keep going.
It hurt though. So anyway,
We got a whole lot to go through too.
we do. It hurt, and I forgot where I was going. You cut
It
me
hurt.
off.
I'm sorry. It hurt.
I was going somewhere with it, but anyway, it hurt.
Don't let nobody say it don't hurt.
That part. That's
Our
what
nipples hurt right
it
now.
hurts. The
And
alcohol and the ibuprofen helps, but
Yes.
baby, these motherfuckers hurt.
can I tell y'all like a really ghetto story real quick?
Please.
So after we got our nipples pierced, I went to the liquor store to get some Crown Royal.
Yes.
And they don't sponsor us, but I fuck with them. Hey. So
I know that's right.
I'm getting a Crown Royal, and I'm looking like, first of all, like the guy at the liquor store, he like, fuck with me. He know me, so we're like, kick in. So I'm like, why he got this black marker out? This man got all the swishers and stuff out. You know how, like, when you go in there and you buy, like, your swishers if you smoke a little weed, you know?
Yeah.
They say 2 for $99. You get 2 packs for 99 cents. Or 1 pack for 99 cents, something like that. He was scratching them all off.
Yep.
He changing the price to $1.39.
Right
Baby, they are going up on prices on your swisher.
Right here.
Be careful.
He not shit.
150
We don't go
somewhere? Oh my gosh. Child, you
We
used to be
don't
able
buy
to.
switchers from right here.
So you gotta be careful. We can switch them. And sometimes you
We don't
get
buy
them-
switchers from over
Hey,
here. We
first-
don't go to Rosati's on Indian
Hold on, let me
Trail.
see these. Oh, I saw these. These are 4Ks. These are $1.50. Oh,
Are they swishers?
No, these are not, but they are.
Oh.
You get 4 of these though for $1.50 though.
They smack.
You get 4.
That's
Let me
not
tell you about this. When you get your switchers, you gotta feel it.
Bitch, they smack.
If they soft, hold on, let me
They
make some research
smack
here.
and bitch.
They gotta be soft because if it's not soft, that means it's stale.
Right. I don't
Oh.
use those. I don't know.
I like a cigarette.
Go ahead, fill them.
Mm-mm.
They 150, bitch.
I know.
Oh
They
no.
went
I want to be a lady who like smoke like.
Don't do that. Now it's all moist.
I
I
know.
can't. We shall move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Where were we at?
We are Tiana.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor has announced that she was leaving the music industry.
Oh.
She said that the machine is not behind her. They ain't fucking with her
That's
no
very
more.
true.
And she was like, it's not about the Grammys.
Yeah.
You know that they did snub her.
Of course.
They start branding.
Because baby, that Tiana Taylor's The Album, baby, that album was
It was a
everything.
great album. And my whole thing right here is that the people keep on trying to snub women. Like, without women, where you get women are out here making this music, writing this music.
Yeah.
You see these women. Women are the biggest
Yeah.
buyers of music. But then you want to get on your worst nose and sub the women.
Yeah.
You can't do it. If you're going to do that, say, look here. Let's say R&B women, R&B men. But the Grammys, they so focused on being so goddamn racist. First of all, let me tell you some bitches.
Oh Jesus.
Y'all need to be worried about the BET Awards, the Soul 10 Awards.
Why?
Because the Grammys ain't for us.
No.
Don't give a fuck up.
But here's the
Michael
thing.
Jackson told us that.
But here's the thing. I think we should stop putting so much
Emphasis on it.
emphasis on the validation of
On the
Grammys.
Grammy, on the Oscar,
Yeah.
on the Academy
Stop putting
Award.
so like if
on
you
the
put out a
Emmy.
good album, you put out a good album. You don't have to seek out that validation from Tiana Taylor put out a
Hold on.
good ass fucking album.
Let us
We
get-
listened to that album all the way down to Texas and back.
From Texas, not bad.
From Texas, because it came out when we was
Hold
down
on, let
there.
us show you. Let's see something right here. Me and Dana was up for an award this year for a podcast.
We
for
were.
a Black Podcasting Award. We didn't fucking get it.
Of course
Did we
not.
cry about it? No, because we put out a goddamn good show every week. And we're not doing it for the award. With the world be united.
That shit out right now.
We're not doing it for the awards.
Yeah.
We're not gonna suck dick for
Sip
the award.
the fucking tea,
But
damn it.
what we
Stop
gonna do?
bullshit.
We're gonna come here every week and we're gonna give you great content. And when you see us, you see us. But I'm gonna let you know right here.
Yeah,
You gonna jump on this wave and catch it
that part.
and catch this vibe, or you gonna miss it.
That part.
And when you miss it, don't
It's
try to
not-
jump on later.
baby, because it'll be too big. Baby.
Because let me tell you something
No,
about Juanito.
Oh.
Juanito been supporting us already. How
How
you doing?
How you doing?
Our Spanish.
That's some sipping and tipping for your ass.
And that is our audience member, the Freaky to the J. Go on your Googler and type in
The
Dre.
your Googler, not
Freaky
your Googler.
J. He's a very freaky boy.
Hey!
Take him home to daddy. Then you get some in the front seat.
Okay, we shall.
Okay.
What we got
let's move
next?
on. So okay, I gotta tell you about this.
What? I don't know what
sir.
that is. Oh.
So I was watching a Wendy Williams show, right?
Uh-huh.
And this 12-year-old boy
Uh-huh.
had stole his parents' car.
Oh.
And him and his cousin, his 7-year-old cousin, they took the Range Rover
Oh.
and they went on
The
a
Range Rover?
A Range Rover.
Was they white?
They were Caucasian.
Of course.
And they took a 5-hour drive from like Jersey, somewhere in New York.
Uh-huh.
And the only way that they knew where they were at, because they were driving good, like
Yeah.
12-year-old was driving good,
I mean,
Because
I learned
he-
how to drive at like 11, 12 years old.
because he stopped at like an ice cream shop to get some ice cream.
yeah.
Because he only took 12
I want some ice cream. The fuck?
And that's how they knew where he was at, but he was driving 5 hours. And in the car.
Just drive.
So when was the first time you took your parents' car without them knowing?
Oh, that's a good one.
Do you remember?
I do.
didn't-
I probably had a license already, so it wasn't like
Oh.
anything like that.
I didn't.
But I
had a
definitely
permit.
remember. I definitely remember taking my mom's. No, she didn't have that truck yet. Did she? No, she didn't have that. No, she did have that
say
truck.
one day.
She did have that truck. She did have that truck. My mama, you know, my mom drive a Lincoln.
Mhm.
So
Like
You know when you young, you gonna
now,
drive.
but here's the
through
thing.
those.
So I was very well of age
Mm-hmm.
to drive. I just didn't have my own vehicle. So we
That's
had to.
to.
So you was gonna do what you wanted to do.
Right, but the only problem was we had to sneak her truck, but her alarm system was mad loud. And her receiver, like her keys for the alarm system, if you unlock the truck, the key would make a noise. So you had to make sure the key wasn't in her room because she would hear that noise and like wake up. And because my mama sleep heavy, but certain noises she pick up on. Her truck unlocking was one of them. So as long as you took the main key and took it out so she didn't hear it unlocking, you was good. So we'd be riding in Lincoln all night. Boom, come home, park it, clink, clink, and it would make that beep
Let me
noise.
tell
And they
you.
put the keys back in her room where she had them. And then we was good.
So my grandma, she had a little blue Corolla.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't think it was a Corolla. I think it was like a Saturn. Yeah, okay.
Was it? I was going to say it wasn't a
That was
Corolla.
before I knew you.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, my cousin had called me. She was in town. It was like my favorite cousin. It was,
You
my,
got some more lemonade?
it was like my favorite big. No, I don't.
Oh, no.
It was my favorite big cousin,
Uh-huh.
Angie. Hey, Angie, girl. She don't fuck with us like that. But hey, Angie, girl. So Angie had called me. She was like, "Bitch, come pick me up." I said, "Bitch, I ain't got no license." She was like, "Bitch, come pick me up. Can you have some lemonade, please?"
No, is lemonade
Apple
in
juice.
this?
Yeah, get that right there.
Yeah, that works.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. We
I'm
being
sorry.
ghetto. Ghetto,
Very.
being ghetto.
No.
So, no, baby, that's mine. I'll share. So my cousin Angie like, come pick me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, Angie, I'm gonna come pick you up. I said, but girl, I ain't never drove that far like by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 15, 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had a license yet, nothing. I even took a class yet.
Mm-hmm.
So baby, my grandma she used to get drunk a lot. She was drunk and shit.
Uh-huh.
So she was drunk and shit. So I got her keys, and I went and I drove from North Aurora to the east side of Aurora.
Lynn Court.
Baby, I went to pick my cousin up.
Oh, Jesus.
And my cousins out there, we kicked it all day. And we was hanging out, smoking cigarettes, Newport. We were hanging out, girl. And then I had to drop her off. Like late that night, I drop her off and I go home.
Girl.
So, baby, I'm over here thinking, like, baby, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, my mama get a phone call. Hey, was my niece at your house?
What?
My mama was like, who? My mama was out of town. She just got back. She's like, yeah, I saw her driving your mama car. Because I had my cousin driving. I picked her up.
Yeah.
You got to drive, girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get there, but you got to get us back.
You gotta drive.
Girl, when I tell you my biological father still called us.
Ooh.
Baby, when I tell you my words are so slick with my mama back in the day.
Yeah.
I said, girl, he lying. He lying, girl. First of all, I never got caught, really.
That part.
I never really got caught. Because, girl, I knew where my grandma gas station was at, but she be drunk, so you didn't give a fuck. No, when I saw my mama car, I had to put the gas tank back where it was at.
That part.
And one day I was so mad, I put too much money in her gas tank, and I got tired of driving around. I said, fuck this shit. I
I
said,
think you
fuck
parking
this
with
shit.
too much in this shit.
Ah!
Baby, listen, the gag was. Now, the gag was. Martell's mom used to let us use the car.
We just stealing something.
She would let us use. If we were to ask her, she would let us use the car. But
But you had to, like, coax it to her.
Right.
You had to make it feel like it was her idea, and that's
exactly.
your idea.
But then she would go to bed early sometimes, and we didn't have time to like do all that. So Martell would be like, "Well, she sleep. I'm gonna go in here and get the keys."
Baby, I'm gone.
And baby, we used to ride that white Intrepid to Chicago and back till the wheels fell off.
Baby,
No,
I had a whole accident in the Intrepid. I had a front-on head collision in the Intrepid. It
Oh
didn't
my
even make,
God.
baby, it didn't make a scratch.
Oh,
That man told
that
me-
Intrepid was a G.
That
Baby,
Intrepid
that man
is
told
life.
that man told me I ain't licensed. I said I do. He said, well, I don't want no smoke. I said I don't either. He said, you have a nice day. I said you too. Baby, I tell you that Intrepid.
Baby, that Intrepid.
Baby, I tell you the Intrepid is the only car my mama had to steal because after that she started giving me keys to her car.
Yeah.
So did I just,
She just
feel-
knew what it was.
like I have my own vehicle.
Right.
I have not drove my car in over a month. I just drive my mama car. Her gas. I put $20 in my car. It goes on F.
That part.
It goes on 4.
Yes.
But to be honest, my car, I have an Impala.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch costs some coins.
It does.
Nickels and dimes.
Yes.
I'm gonna drive my car tomorrow.
Right.
Just so I know, just so I say I have a car still. I paid a car note.
She started it today like, oh no.
Cause after I started, the bitch still want to start. I had to go get a alternator.
It started. Okay, here we go.
Start that bitch.
Car just sitting in the garage,
Leave.
just
You gotta
missing you
start
and
motherfucker
shit.
once at least.
I started
child.
once today.
Pushing on.
Kenya Moore.
Kenya
Kenya Moore was on
Moore.
the Wendy Williams show last Friday, and she said she had a wild date with a celebrity.
Right.
And she said after that
I thought
date,
she was married still.
this was
Right.
years ago.
What happened
Oh.
to,
Years
what
ago.
happened to the African prince?
No, the African prince never wanted her ass.
Ooh.
And the
He
man,
just wanted to nut
and the
in
man
her
she
ass.
married her, the man she married, he has a nose ring. He don't want her ass.
He was punking. That's why.
Or was he Flavor her ass?
He
said-
it was a gimmick from
He
the
said
beginning.
next caller. He has his own restaurant. He fine as fuck. Hey,
He is fine.
hey, Mark Daly.
Yeah, he fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
how long?
Yeah,
Why
he
did
fine.
it take so long for her to
She had to-
conceal this man?
She had to get her pH balance better.
She had to balance that bitch up before she just
Yeah.
exhumed this man.
I heard
this
she had.
African prince.
No, she ain't with African prince right now.
Oh, he wasn't African
No,
prince. Oh.
he's a light skinned, sexy. He fine as fuck. Said, ooh, my mouth just got wet. I just want to suck his dick. She can't suck dick like I do. She know she suck dick good. You look at a bitch be like, bitch, you can't like Portia can suck some dick. Candace can suck some dick.
Portia's a goer.
Cynthia can't suck dick good, but she'll suck some dick.
Well,
But it ain't good. She use teeth a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like
But-
imagining women sucking dick.
She's a prone from the closet. You know, you put that bitch in the
Who?
closet, she ain't gonna know what to do.
Cool, Kenya.
Yeah,
Kenya looks like
she's unconsensual.
Kenya looks like her vagina sprouts cactuses.
Yeah, she does.
I said
You
it.
put her in a position, she'll be.
Is this our third co-host tonight? Freaky Jack? He up in it. Oh shit, my nipples hurt. Oh, ooh.
Mine actually feel good.
No,
since
mine
I'm
actually really
drunk.
hurt right now.
Really?
Like it really hurt. Like I
Mine
just heard.
good.
Ooh. So, but no,
I'm
but
drunk,
Kenya
though,
Moore,
so
she
it
got
feels
on
good.
there on the show. She was saying she had a wild date, and she said that the date left her in the living room and like walked off and left her, and she was like walking around
Like
his house. Left her. They said
Why
goodbye.
do you think he left?
And then she went to go find him, and she found him watching a inappropriate video.
Oh,
Which she won't
wow.
say what kind of video it was, but if it was just
Flick.
regular porn, she'd say porn. So obviously inappropriate must mean it was gay porn.
It had
No.
to been something that.
No, because she would have,
unorthodoxly,
Correct.
she would have entertained to whatever.
because we would have
was
said
going
Kenya
on.
Moore would have just said
Something-
it was
something
porno.
something
But the
was
fact that
looked
Kenya
at
Moore
that
didn't say
she
it was porno, she was trying to allude it was something more than it wasn't. And Kanye West already got those rumors out there about him. Ooh,
Kanye West. Wait, Kanye West? She was with Kanye West?
I said it. But on the sister circles that drink, the drinking sisters, cocktails of queens. Here we go. Vivica Fox said, you know, Hollywood is small. Everybody know who everybody
It's a
dating.
cubicle, baby.
And she said, I ain't never heard about Kenya Moore dating going on a date with no 50 Cent. I mean, on the
Kanye West?
Kanye West. She
Hell
said, I don't
no.
believe that story.
No.
She said, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound real.
It sounds,
Fraudulent.
very fraud.
Like her woman certificate. But she also made another interview with other people, and she was saying that a garden tour is going to do what a garden tour do. Everybody loves a good old garden tour, and Portia Williams is a garden tour.
Oh.
Well, baby, let me tell you something. If Portia Williams is a garden tour, she's the best garden tour there ever is. She's the shiniest garden tour. She's the most beautiful garden tour, and you wish that you could be a piece of a garden tour that she is. Baby, there'll never be a fleet of cars in it to you. There'll never be a hotel or even a museum named after you. Why? Because your skin is patchy. We don't think about you. We don't like you. We don't dream about you. We don't love you. Kenya Moore, kiss our ass. You would never be a tenth of Nalithia Leaks. Boo.
All
Now,
right
boop.
now. I know that's
Now,
right.
what I'm not going to do is cut off
Boom,
Dana
bitch,
anymore.
you're in a cubicle.
Dana, you
you're
can
not
go.
a circle, you're a
I'm
square.
good.
What do you think?
Stay out.
But when you ranked out, first of all, the peaches are back.
I heard, yeah.
This season has been, Portia is like the center peach.
Yeah.
And she got like the most time.
Mhm.
This is Portia's season.
Yeah.
She's out there activating and
Yeah.
doing what she has to
I
do
kind
for
of
Black
figured
Lives
this was
Matter.
going to be her season because
It
she
is.
did so much during the break.
But
you
she's
know what I
held
mean?
the last 5 seasons.
True.
She has.
At least a part of it.
They've
you
been
know
on
what I
those.
mean? Like,
She's held them. She's carried them on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Hang it
been
up.
carrying the housewives on her
Done.
back.
Now, Candy is still there, no?
She's still there.
So who is it? It's Portia, Candy, Cynthia,
Kenya,
Kenya,
and then Juicidora.
Drew. Girl.
And then we got the friends of the show,
Okay.
Marlo,
Oh, girl.
and another girl.
Marlo,
who's on
really?
YouTube. Well, baby, let me tell you about Marlo. Marlo made my...
What happened to the cookie woman? What is she still?
Girl, she was no. That was a one and done.
the
that was
cookie
a
monster. What they call her?
But-
The cookie monster.
No, it's
Cookie
Cookie
was
Lady.
done at the
Cookie Lady.
beginning.
The cookie lady.
But let
there
me
we
tell you
go.
something about her.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Never
about
had a
about Miss Marlo.
Yeah.
Marlo came onto her scene, the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
She had her damn thermometer. checking the people. She had the measuring stick, making sure she was 6 feet away.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, she do anything for a laugh?" I said, "No, but the tongue."
But that's serious. Yeah,
Tell me
that's serious.
That's
Now
right.
here's the thing: I can see her doing it for the show. You know,
For
what
the
I mean?
laugh.
I can see it.
Yeah.
But I can see also the seriousness behind it.
Yes.
Baby, stay back.
Say bad,
That
bitch.
part, you know what
she
I mean?
said, "Bitch, is this on COVID then? Y'all trying to give me the COVID? Hold on."
But a
let me
lot
check that
of,
temperature."
if you see a lot of the behind the scenes now, the shows that have started filming again, a lot of the actors are showing the behind the scenes where they have to test every single day.
Yes.
And it's not just like they taking the nose test every single day.
I'm
They're
sorry,
taking
I
the
just
nose
moved like
test.
the wrong way,
Yeah.
and my nipples were like, "No, ma'am."
They taking the nose test every
So-
single day to be on set.
Versus is coming back,
Versus,
and we're gonna get the Ashanti versus
I
Pro.
am here for that.
It's over with.
I'm
So,
here for that.
I
Who
feel
you
like
got? Who
Ashanti
you got?
got
Who you got?
it. Ashanti.
Ashanti?
Yes.
It's
So
So I'm gonna say it right now.
Keisha Cole
I'm gonna say it right
got
now.
a couple of hits.
I'm having a versus party at my house. You had the last one, bitch. I'm hosting a versus party at my house.
Okay.
For Ashanti
my
versus
money
Cole.
on Ashanti.
And if you don't show up, I'm fight you.
Oh.
My money on Ashanti.
Is it real?
Well, I mean, I don't have nothing else to do
Vote
these
for
days. So.
Ashanti because it's a rap.
So, I don't know.
Baby is enough.
But
For
Keisha Cole
love.
gave us a bop that wasn't even a
She
single.
did, but
she
she's a
said,
thot.
"Every girl gotta go through it."
She
Hold
a
on.
thot.
And every man gotta go through it. What is it? It's this thing called
Yeah.
love.
That's gonna be a hard one.
What about
I
her?
still, honestly,
Now
I honestly
listen to
still
me.
think.
That gap Keisha Cole would have got it.
But she a thot. though.
I honestly still think Ashanti got it though.
I
She's
mean,
a thot.
Ashanti said.
Ashanti ain't no
First
thot.
of all, when
Keisha
Ashanti
Cole
come through
dated Jeezy.
with that baby,
Keisha Cole dated
baby,
Jeezy.
baby.
She was the thot. Keisha Cole,
I
baby,
love
is
you.
gonna kill the whole segment of
It's
love.
gonna be
You know,
a very interesting
her
bop
Keisha Cole's hottest
and going
record,
down
bitch.
memory lane with it. I'm
Keisha
scared.
Cole's hottest record is Love.
No, I should have cheated.
I should
She said she should have cheated because
Sent from
Boobie-
heaven.
Hey, bitch.
Oh.
Boobie,
That's a bop.
Daniel
Bitch.
Boobie Gibson
Hold on,
is a cheater.
Enough, no love, enough,
That's a bop.
baby. Incapable.
Incapable.
got like-
I was
mind
getting
you.
there, bitch. Incapable.
mind
was a
you.
bop.
He
And she gave us a look.
he
And she
got
gave us a
5
two-step on
hits,
that one.
bitch. 5 hits.
Now, mind you, I'm
Five.
going.
Five
No,
hits, bitch.
no.
Maybe
More than
6.
5. She
I
got
give that bitch
10.
7.
Keisha Cole has 10 bops.
Ashanti
but
got
the thing
20
about
to-
it is
20 to 7.
No, listen.
20
The thing
to 7.
about it is with Ashanti bops is that Keisha Cole has. Let's say she has 10 solid hits, right? Which will make them top. Let's just
27
say,
to 10.
No. Let's just say she has 10.
Okay.
Because you got to do 20, so it'll be 10 and 10. Let's say she has 7. She has 10 solid hits, right?
Solid.
Ashanti doesn't even have to go in her bag to use her own songs. She can use J-Lo.
She does not.
She can use her
She
music
has-
and use Jennifer Lopez.
she has
She birthed
major
Jennifer
collabs.
Lopez.
She did.
Jennifer Lopez, y'all think she's like the Puerto Rican Queen Savior. She's not. It's Jocelyn Hernandez.
That's
Listen.
Ashanti.
Let me
So-
wave on to let
Hold on, we gonna show y'all what he looks
let
like
the
over here.
CEOs of
Are
Sippin'
we?
and Trippin' know this
No, we can't.
from my
Wow.
perspective.
Oh, we can't.
Listen.
All right, hold on. This is Here I'm talking. You on camera now?
All right, bet. So what I'm saying pretty much
That's what
is
we want.
this: it's arithmetic.
Oh, we're okay. We're smart.
Ashanti off of
That's
one
right.
song is going to eliminate.
That's lemonade. On one
Keisha Cole.
song.
Keisha Cole got one song, and she's deliberately talking about Daniel Boobie Johnson.
Who's that?
Daniel
Smith.
Boobie Johnson.
Oh,
You know Daniel. Daniel Gibson.
Never heard
No,
of him.
actually Daniel Boobie Gibson. You know Daniel Gibson. You know she was married to him
I don't know who that is.
before she was with Jeezy.
Oh.
After Jeezy.
After
first.
Jeezy, she went with Daniel
Hold on,
Gibson.
first of all, Jeezy's with Jeezy.
Oh, the Cavaliers. She went with after Jeezy. After all the platinum plaques, he treated her to the streets. That's the only reason why Boobie picked her up.
So,
But
hold on.
Boobie picked her up and found out she was for the streets, so he played her to the streets.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
So we'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
So we gotta come with you guys with a little tea. We have an advice question right now. Dana, I want you to read it because you're very good at
Go
reading.
ahead, Dana.
Good at
So you're gonna read that question right there.
Go
We're gonna go
ahead,
into that.
Oh, I got an intro.
Get intro. Come on.
Advice, please. This was written by Kendall Mirage to the House of Evangelista on the
By way of
Facebooks.
Simply Tripping.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, my family is becoming very homophobic and I can't be myself around them. They're bothered. I get my nails done and act feminine, and the main person who was bothered by it is my mother and grandpa.
Pause. Which is normally it'd be the father
True.
and not the mama.
Boom.
There you go.
Thank
and
you.
I currently live with my grandpa. Even though I pay a certain amount to stay there, he told me he won't be allowing any of that flamboyant shit, so they're black, in his house at all. Quotes.
You can tell they black.
So I've told him, my supportive grandmother and supportive father, that I'm moving. Now, my mom doesn't know I'm moving right now, but she knows I have plans on moving after college.
These are my niggas.
So this is where I ask you guys for advice. So January 13th, I have planned to move to Dallas, Texas. Good choice. From Sacramento,
No, we
California.
should move to Austin.
Very
Who?
great.
Austin, a lot
No,
of gays.
stop it.
Austin's cute.
Dallas is the great mecca for him.
For gays?
Yep.
You
Over
know.
Atlanta? Yes, Dallas is
Okay,
good.
you know me.
Because I can no longer keep compromising to keep other people happy and still be in a world of hurt and be uncomfortable the whole time.
That's because.
My cousin has been wanting me to move down there with her for 2 years now. So I asked her if I can move in with her, and she said yes. Oh, boom. You got family down there? Bet.
Where's we go?
I
Yeah.
also
in the
plan on
baby.
beginning my transition down there. All right.
Oh.
Do you guys think I'm making the right move? Because I feel like this is my only hope at this point to get away and be free.
Okay, so I have to stand. Am I wrong? So when we talked about this before the show, you were looking at me real crazy.
Definitely
Because
was.
I can say I was born in a black house, black church, and I was like, I can understand where minimizing yourself sometimes. Because I've minimized myself for so many years, so I kind of understand it.
Cosign.
What I did
This
not
man
know-
was at a higher level.
But what
into it.
I did not know is that he was transitioning. Had there was a transition situation in there, I would have been like, oh no, okay, it's a different situation. Because I understand that sometimes people be like so gay, so they think. They're like, okay, girl, calm the fuck down, bitch. Like, don't eat that many fucking Skittles.
Straight up.
So they try to make this up blend in, but like, why? And while I'm sitting here right now, I'm sitting in it. I made myself blend in. I made myself compromise. I made myself be adjustable and adaptable to so many things that were inhumane and normal and significant for me. So I understand now. I have to sit there because before the show, Dana was gonna read me, bitch.
Always.
And what I will say is that when you're coming from a black household, a black church, and different situations, it is different. I'm glad I had my mom
Rice.
on my side. No, I don't know who that is.
Nigga, no.
I don't know her.
You speaking that right.
I don't know her. But what I feel like is like,
You speaking that in
I was
your
like,
voice.
I came up in a place to where I had to be. I could not be my full self. I could not be my true self. I could not be my real self. I tried to blend in with my straight cousins. They said, how come you always sing the girl version parts? Well, bitch, I was like, well, that's because it's easier. Bitch, because that's the part I want to fucking say. Shut the fuck up. Get my business, nigga. Tell your friends want to suck their dick. You know? But I couldn't be my true self. It took me till I was in my 20s, late 20s, until I got to really come into my own around my family. Hell, I kissed a man in front of one of my man cousins one day, and that gagged me. Gagged the fuck out of me. I was kissing. It wasn't anybody I wanted to kiss either. That's the big worst shit. But I feel like this right here. If you got family who want you, move in with them.
That part.
Go live with them. Be your true self. Make sure you want to transition. Make sure this is something you want to do. Because sometimes we think in our head, this is what we want to do, but sometimes you just maybe want to be a drag queen. Sometimes you want to be just a more flamboyant boy. Make sure that you want to transition. I'm not saying people who want to transition have second thoughts. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there was a time in my life, I'm taking from experience, where I thought I wanted to transition. But that wasn't that. I wanted to break free. I wanted to be me. I felt freedom as being Dominique, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to feel free. So I'm just saying, make sure that that's what you want to do. You're 18 years old, he said?
Oh, I don't remember.
Something like
You
that.
said.
Well, you're a baby.
Yeah.
You're a little baby.
Younger.
Just make sure that this is what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, live in your truth, be you, be authentic to yourself, and do not cheat yourself. Do not cheat yourself. Do not overjudge yourself. Don't overthink. Just live in yourself. You know, what do you think? What's your opinion at?
Don't do that.
Uh-huh.
It's true. I mean, it sucks that sometimes you have to dim your light a little bit just to survive. At that point, it becomes a matter of survival, where you have to kind of. I would never tell anybody to not be them. I would never tell anybody to dim it down. I would never tell anybody. But
I wish I could say that, but I can't.
But here's the
Because I
thing:
have.
if it comes down to survival, you got to do what you got to do.
Survive.
Now, if your question as advice is, should I move and do it? But of course.
Yeah,
Get out.
If you have the option.
Yes,
go.
get out. Get out. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, and there's some people that don't have it as good as you to have family somewhere else where they can go stay with and all that
Maybe.
stuff. But Get out, do so you can be you.
Yep.
Now, in the time being, will you have to compromise yourself sometimes to? You might have to.
To make sure you're safe?
It's to make sure you're safe. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. But what you'll have to do is, and it's gonna suck to get through, not only physically but mentally. But you'll have to, at the end of the day, go to your own little room, your own little private space. Maybe you got a friend or somebody you can confide in, all that stuff, and say, look, I just need to be me for like at least 30 seconds. I just need to be me, boom, in a safe space. Do that. Do whatever you need to do to get through.
Baby.
Get out, baby, never look back. Don't write a postcard. Don't come home for Christmas. Fuck everybody. That part.
And Dana's telling y'all the truth right now. Because when I tell you, there's part of my life where I wanted to
Dana!
kill myself because I did not
Damn
feel
it!
like I could be me.
Damn
I never
it, Dana!
thought I'll be able to live in my truth. Because I always thought that I was going to have to, I was worried about other shit.
Right.
When I finally said, fuck those other niggas, fuck those other bitches, I ride for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that? Fuck those other niggas for a bitch. Well, I don't care. But
Nigga, fuck all that.
it was
You
what
said
it
the
was.
truth, damn it.
It was what it was, and that's
Fuck
when I
that
I
shit.
became Martell because I was a shadow of myself.
Mhm.
And when I got to learn myself and I got to understand myself, that's when I started living.
Right.
I stopped being alive and I started living, bitch.
Right.
Drake said it. I want to suck Drake
Mhm.
dick.
Oh, I know that's
I want to
right.
suck Drake dick from the back.
I know that's
You ever
right.
just-
Already been, you know he was doing it. I got the picture.
Oh, okay, I'll get that picture later. But let's go to our download alert.
Download.
Alert.
Boom.
So we have one song. I guess, this week.
Just one. It's cute.
Actually, we
though.
have two.
Do we?
I don't know. Let's talk about that one.
We got one. Well, the one song we do have is
Download alert, music, alert,
Boom.
alert, sipping and tipping.
this past. Oh,
Sipping
now
and
he
tripping.
carry. This past week or so, Mariah Carey.
Subscribe to Sipping and Tripping.
Mariah Carey released her Christmas special she did for Apple Plus, for Apple TV Plus, and she featured a song with Jennifer Hudson and surprise to everybody, not to them, but to everybody
us,
else,
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And it was a cute little song
Number 7.
called "Oh Santa" with Mariah Carey
Which-
featuring
Which
Ariana Grande
actually
and
a
Jason
Mariah
Hood.
Carey song already.
Yeah. It was a remix.
was a
I didn't know
remix.
that until today.
Yeah.
It was a remix. Yes, Mariah Carey had already recorded the song, and then for the Christmas special, she brought in Jay Hood,
And they cut the fuck up.
and she brought in Ariana Grande, and they cut the hell up.
I think Ariana was there for the
Ariana,
soul.
she was. J Hood was there for the low end. Ariana was there for the high end. Mariah
Wait,
Carey
pause.
was Mariah Carey.
But but J Hood could have been there for any end, no shade.
Oh, of course.
For mind you,
So-
we give J Hood a tough time,
Exactly.
because she's from Chicago and we love her, she's like our family.
Exactly.
But that bitch could have been there on
Now,
the whistle and all.
this is what happened. During the end of the song, Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande did their whistle notes together.
Harmonizing.
And they harmonized. Well, Ariana harmonized with Mariah on the whistle note. Boom. And we was just like, oh, that's so cute. Like they did their whistle note. Boom. And then it took this one to do some research to say, well, J Hood could have did that too. J Hood got a whistle register. And you would never know it from listening to her regular music because she does not do it often.
Nope.
At all.
You know, at all.
At all.
She
J
knows for
Hood
it.
has a whistle register, and it was cute.
Yeah, and she could have definitely whistled with
She
them.
definitely could have whistled with them.
Yep.
But Ariana and Mariah was cute.
It made
was
sense.
It was kind of like, you know,
It was
oh
like,
my
okay,
God,
the beef is done.
Ariana, Mariah, boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, it was real cute, though.
Yep. So let's go to our flirt alert, Dana.
Flirt alert.
Sing it in, bitch.
That was it.
Flirt.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how that
Alert,
goes.
It's
alert.
not how we do
No.
it. We're gonna do
Flirt
it solo.
alert.
We
Flirt
haven't
alert.
done
We
it
don't do this
so long.
solo.
No, we haven't.
So
Sipping and tripping.
this
Alert,
flirt alert is gonna be
We got a hype man this
my
week. I love
sugar daddy. Daddy.
it. Daddy.
Ooh,
Sugar
so,
daddy
you go first?
alert.
We'll go
Sugar
first.
daddy
Huh?
alert.
No, you go first.
So my flirt alert this week, I was scrolling the internet this week and I saw a familiar face.
Mm-hmm.
It took me to a place back in time
Ooh.
when I wanted to know who was the fucking boss. I
Oh.
want to know who was on top of it, who was beating it, who was
Ooh.
scraping it,
Oh my God.
who was scrambling these
Oh,
motherfucking
Jesus.
legs. I mean eggs. And I went
The
back.
legs, too.
And I went back to Tony motherfucking Danza.
Ooh.
Tony Danza was a fucking stud muffin. First of all, he's 69 years old.
He's 69? Shut the hell up. Are you serious? Oh my
69
God.
years
Wow.
old. Fine. Italian piece of
I did not
meat.
know he was that old.
69. And then I did some research.
Hey,
And then I found out
69.
He had
damn
a
it.
twin brother.
Get out of here.
But his twin brother ain't cute. But I
You,
identical.
you gotta
Twin
mix
brother-
up.
Oh, they're not identical.
Then I identical.
Oh, okay.
But I
You ain't
also
get
did
no
some more
mix-up.
research, right?
Uh-huh.
And come to find out
Yes, sir.
that Tony Danza allegedly used to get down with the get down back in the 70s.
Oh, baby. Everybody got down with the get down in the 70s.
They said he was bi.
Uh-huh.
He leaned himself more to the gay side.
Ooh.
They said he was a bottom who did not suck dick, but got his dick sucked.
Ooh.
And he used to get fucked.
The best kind of bottom.
They said he was a good bottom,
Oh.
but he had a lot of gay friends.
Where is this? I need the source. Where did this
I was
come
sending it to
from?
you. It was an article online.
Okay.
So
God
allegedly.
Jesus.
They said that.
Now they know what he was doing. He was in Studio 54,
What's he?
wasn't he?
Yeah.
You was
Getting down,
saying that-
baby. Studio
Yeah, they said
54.
that when he got
Hey.
over to
CEO, you was sipping that black tea that day.
I'm one of the CEOs, the two of them.
Black
yeah.
black tea.
Oh, it was the
CEO
blackest
1 and
tea.
2.
No,
Y'all,
no,
CEOs.
it's just one.
Y'all was sipping that black tea, CEO.
It was the blackest of
black
tea.
tea.
And they said
Y'all
that
was
what,
sipping that black
and they
tea.
said that what happened was that when he got on, he was the boss in the 80s.
Yeah.
He denounced all his gay friends and everything.
Really?
But then it was like this big old
He
guy.
had the
appearance.
This motherfucker was a millionaire,
Mike used to box and everything.
Yeah.
This nigga was a
So
millionaire.
they said in the 90s, some guy, he was like charged all these crimes.
Oh.
He had like a brothel
Wow.
and for like men's.
Yeah.
And they said Tony Danza used to get one guy every week. He come visit one guy. Same guy, and that guy makes $6,000 a week.
Ooh.
Between Tony Danza and other guys,
I know that's right.
$6,000 a week, and they was like that. Tony Danza was still getting up to get down.
He
They
probably
said,
had that schlong, honey.
well, they say that he has children. He has a
Oh.
How many
girlfriend.
though?
He has 2 children.
Okay.
His son fine as fuck.
Bitch, how much they pay
How
though?
old is
How
his
much he
son?
paying for child support, bitch?
His children are grown.
How does
Oh, they
it
grown.
sound?
They're grown.
They
Huh?
so
How does
you
it sound?
all
Like
right,
our
then.
age, I want
Yeah.
to say.
So they're
Yeah.
not informing it off
We
of
can fuck
payments,
them.
though.
So that gives me the part where
I need to look up his son.
I'll show you.
This
That's
your
right.
sugar daddy though.
So Tony
can't get
Danza,
on that.
I want to give you these freshly pierced nipples. Ow. Dana, who is yours?
That's a fresh pair right there, my
So
boy.
my sugar daddy number 1
Oh, you got
is I do have 2.
Oh, 7.
My
Damn.
sugar daddy number
Dana.
1 is George Clooney.
Oh, George.
Because it's George Clooney. Like George Clooney been fine since General Hospital. Know that?
Was your hospital?
It was. I think it was
Okay.
General Hospital.
Damn,
General Hospital,
man.
Young and the Restless.
I thought
One
he
of
was
the
on
2.
ER.
Damn.
Okay, so I know he was on a soap opera first. So maybe that was
Okay,
Young,
maybe.
it was Young and the Restless,
Then
and
ER.
then ER.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
It was
Wings
ER.
for shit? I don't know.
Yeah, it was ER. It was General. No, not General Hospital. No, it was General Hospital.
Okay.
General
Young and the
Hospital, then
Restless
ER.
and General
Boom.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Or both.
It was. He was on a soap opera.
He was on both
He
of them.
broke
bitches.
out on a soap opera.
He was on
Then
both of them
he was made famous on ER
Okay.
as Doctor whoever, honey.
Whoever.
But George Clooney's still fine as hell. Like
He has the twins now.
he be doing them. What's it called? The commercials. Them is it Nespresso? He be doing a coffee commercial,
Mhm.
child.
You want to make your day go by better.
Just fine, just
I
fine.
always wanted
And
to
then
do
my
this.
what? I did it the other day.
I want to put a piece of hair
at
in
your
my
ass. Look at
I
your
wanna do that. I had hair,
ass.
My second sugar daddy is none other than our silent partner, Juan, because Juan is the whole reason. Juan is the whole reason that our podcast goes to all the platforms that it goes
all the
to,
countries.
and all the countries
Shout
that
out
it goes
to Juanito.
and
Shout out to Juanito.
And Juanito is buying us some new
He's
lights.
gonna get us some equipment. He's
Shout out to
and some new
Juanito.
bottles.
He's our silent sugar daddy, and he
He
makes
is.
sure we got ice, and he makes sure we got liquor.
And let go.
Motherfucking Juanito,
And
damn it.
that's
We gonna circle Juan
that's
tonight.
our sugar daddy.
We gonna circle Juan. We gonna get Juan.
We
I'm
can
sure
look
it's
at
right.
Juanito.
One of these days we're gonna put him on the camera, but not today.
Not today.
Don't
So,
start on Juanito, damn
we want to
it.
thank you guys all for coming.
Juanito!
I don't got a haircut.
Juanito!
We want to thank you guys all for coming and sipping and tripping. We love you.
Juanito.
We gotta
We'll see you
hype
guys
him.
next week
Oh,
at Sipping.
it'll be
and
quiet.
Tripping.
Be very quiet.
All right, bye.